is 4 strokes. No. So the first kanji is 4 strokes. So the way to write it is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and oh my god, and 4. So the fourth stroke, you make sure it's at one macam signpost, like one stroke, 4 like that. So this is actually the kanji of ima, which means now. So the onyomi is kon or king, kon or king. And then the kunyomi, which is Japanese reading, it is ima. Ima. So, example, the first one. So how do you read this?
It's just that kanji, like a singular kanji, then we pronounce it as ima. We use the kunyomi.
So ima. So if it's only this kanji, then you use the kunyomi, which is ima. So ima means now. So, now or right now. Now. So for example, this one, Sajid.
I doko ni imasu ka?
So ima doko ni imasu ka? So ima means right now. I mean now. And then doko. Doko is actually a question word of where. Sorry, where. We have doko, we have nanji, those kind of question word. So doko means where. Doko. Ni imasu. So imaska is the what you call it, the word for theirs basically. But since they have ka at the end, it's basically a question. So in other words, this means like right now, where are you? So where are you now? Basically, ima doko ni imasu ka? So, and then the next one is so maybe Kanuni-san, do you know how to read this one? Can you guys hear me? Oh, no.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
I thought I was disconnected. Okay, so this one is actually read as this one. Kyo. 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 This one is a bit what you call it a special reading because if you notice they don't have it here. Kyo. So its corn is a bit special. So it's better to actually memorize it. So kyo, which means today, because basically it's now, and then the second kanji is the kanji for day. So now day, so basically it becomes today, the day right now. So today, kyo. For example,你该走路了。海潮いないそうです。かねみさん。あれ皆さん
We hear you. We hear you. Don't
anyone,
worry.
anyone wants to read this? Maybe Sanjay knows. Anyone wants to try?
Weh, aku seorang je kan yang dengar sensei.
Dengar je. Tak tahu.
Dia asal dia. Asal dia lain macam tak.
I don't
Nani?
know. Tacut. Tacut.
Anyone wants to read that?
Apa?
Biar kita
Insecure
try.
nak baca.
Come on, it's okay. You
Apa
can
tu
try
tak nampak,
slowly.
man?
It's mostly
Mana satu? Apa tu?
hiragana. This one. So this is the kanji that we just
That one.
learned, which is try reading.
Q.
This one
Yeah?
is like
Kyo.
yo. So
Kyo.
what's that?
Kyo ha. Iten. Iten kite. Iten kige su. Ne. Is it? Itu salah je.
This one is not
Aduh,
yet.
sakit telingaku. Apa tu?
There.
So
There.
there. So basically, kyo. This one is actually a particle. It's a bit hard. A particle. Have your sensei teach this one? That if it's a particle, you read it as wa. Not.
Oh. Oh, aku tak tahu itu. Okay, thank you, Sensei.
So the thing is for this hiragana, there is a apa tu wa punya reading and ha. But technically, if it's the hiragana itself, it's ha. But when it becomes a particle macam is, those kind of things, the meaning of is, so it'll become wa. So. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh, habis.
Honestly,
Aduh,
what
sakit
is
telinga,
wrong?
Christina. Your voice is so loud.
Sorry,
with
Ella.
this? I really do not know. Hari tu try boleh je buat kat iPad. Why?
Sabar,
Why
Sensei.
iPad?
Sabar, Sensei.
Ya Allah, nak connect pun lambatnya. Ya Allah, Masya Allah.
Tak, Ella. The
Nice.
thing is kan, asal kita dua je yang unmute, yang lain semua mute. Seram tu.
They want to,
Man.
I'm back.
They want to give chances maybe. So betul lah. Kyo wa ii tenki desu ne. So kyo wa means today. I mean wa is basically a particle which kind of means is.
Wait, dah habis?
So,
Oh, sorry.
so kyo wa ii. So ii it means good actually. The opposite is warui actually. And then tenki. Tenki means weather actually. Weather.
So, it means today weather is good. Macam tu ke?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Today the weather is good. Today is a good weather. So desu. And then ne basically kan, it doesn't really mean anything, but it kind of soften punya ayat tu. So basically, you can just say kyo wa ii tenki desu. But ne is like kinda like right, you know? Ii tenki desu ne. It's a good weather, right? You know, that kind of meaning. So you sound more friendly actually. So by adding the ne. True. So that one is kyo wa ii tenki desu ne. Okay, next one is this one. Does anyone know how to read this one? Nandesho. So this one is actually the kanji of the one that we learn now. And this one is the kanji of
This month. Is it?
yes. So it means this month.
Day.
So it means this month. And the way to read it is actually you use this kom for the fun part. Kom getsu. Kom getsu. So kom getsu. So for example, want to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay, anyone wants to read this one?
Sensei,
Hi.
okay. Kongetsu school holiday ga arimasu. There's a school holiday this month.
So. So, 今月、スクール、ホリデーがあります。So, 今月 means this month. And then school holiday. So, this one is basically kata school holiday. School holiday. School holiday. Ga. So, ga is actually a particle too. So, this one we will learn later in the grammars, more detail. It's kind of like wa, but it depends. It's a bit different, like based on which one they focuses on. So, and then arimasu. So basically, this sentence is saying that this month there is holiday. 今月、スクールホリデーがあります。So, the next one we have this one. So this one means, of course, now, ima. And then this one is actually the kanji for year. We learned this one. Wait, did we? Yeah, we learned this one actually in the previous talk. Wait, where is it? Kotoshi. So. It is read as kotoshi. Kotoshi, which means
This year?
yes. So, which means this year. So, this year. It means this year. Example. Is actually kanji that we've learned, the numbers. And this one is also a kanji that we've learned. Anyone wants to try this one? Everyone must be a bit scared because there's a lot of kanji, right? So anyone wants to try
Yeah.
this one? No, they should. To try this. Not. I told you there.
Yeah.
Okay. どうぞ。
Oh, okay. 今年の8月に日本へ行きます。
そう。今年の8月に日本へ行きます。So 今年 means this year. And then 8月. So this one is the kanji of number 8. And then of course this one we know that it means month. So basically August. 今年の8月 this year's August. 日本 Nihon means Japan. So this is the kanji for Japan. Nihon. Ikimasu. So ikimasu means to go. So basically this sentence means this year's August, I'll be going to Japan. So 今年の8月に日本へ行きます。So far, do you have any question for this one? 大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですね。
Okay.
Then we'll go for the next
う
kanji.
ん、大丈夫。
はい。So next kanji is 6 stroke. 6 strokes. And the way to write it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one is a bit hard. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one, make sure the middle line like overgoes, macam lebih dekat sini. So, and then this one is like that only. So this is actually the kanji that gives the meaning of every actually, every. Every. So it has this meaning, every. So the onyomi, the Chinese reading, is mine. And they don't really have the kunyomi, the Japanese reading, because usually this kanji is used with another kanji. It's not being used by its own like this one. If it's this one, its own it can be used, which is ima, right? But this one it must be with another kanji. So for example, the first one would so this one, as I mentioned, this one gives the meaning of every, right? And this one is the kanji for day. So basically, what does it mean?
Every
Every
day.
day.
Yes, every day. Every day. So do you know how it is read as?
Tak.
How do you read this kanji? Anyone knows? Oh, this one is actually read as あはー
La,
ちょっと待って。ごめんね、皆さん。
It's okay, Sensei. It's not your fault.
I shall study why it is being taught. So this one is actually mainichi. So, mainichi, which means every day. Mainichi. So for example, anyone wants to try reading this? Anyone wants to try reading this one?
はい、試してみますよ。
はい、どうぞ。
私は毎日ミルクを飲みます。I drink milk every day.
So, watashi wa, so watashi, of course, you know, is me, referring to ourselves. Watashi wa, mainichi, every day, miruku. So basically, this is the kata. Miruku o nomimasu. Nomimasu is the verb to drink. So, nomimasu. Miruku. So, miruku, actually, there's another Japanese word, which is gyunu. So this is what the Japanese word for milk. But you can also use milk. どっちでも大丈夫です。私は毎日ミルクを飲みます。So, and then the next one is so try guessing what does this mean.
Every month? Yeah.
Yes.
Month.
So every month. Because this one is the kanji for moon or month, and then this one is every. So does anyone know how do you read this one? Maigetsu. This one is a bit hard. It's not Maigetsu, but it is actually Maitsuki. This one is a bit hard. So it's read as Maitsuki. Yeah. So for every moon. It means like it actually means every month, but the reading is actually Maitsuki. So Maitsuki. So how you use this one is actually this way. Anyone wants to read this one?
Yue.
Right? It's this guy. Anyone wants to try to read this one? Then, Saicho, どうぞ。
はい。
うん
毎月、
うん
食材、
うん
食堂でパーティーをします。
そう。
はい。
そう毎月食堂でパーティーをします。So 毎月 we know it means every month. And then 食堂 so 食堂 actually means
Cafeteria.
そう cafeteria.
先生、どっちの食堂ですか？
何
どっちの食堂ですか？
食堂ですか？
どっちの食堂？
どっちの食堂？まあ多分
学校の食堂でしょ？はい。
そう食堂でパーティー so パーティー is the katakana word for party ですね。パーティーそうをします。So します is the verb mean to do. そうします。So basically what this word, the sentence means is like everyone at the cafeteria they'll do a party. 毎月食堂でパーティーをします。And then we have so I think you can guess what this means based on this one. What does it mean? 何でしょう皆さん大丈夫ですか？
Every year? どこ？
そう。 Yeah, every year. Every year. I just came back. I can see why you say mainan, but actually it's not mainan. You use my toshi. Yeah, that's why you say my toshi. So my toshi. Every year my toshi. So we have so want to read this one? Those. Yeah, 小姐どうぞ。
と旅行します。
そうそう。マナ氏、家族と旅行します。So, マナさん、so マナさん basically is a name, マナ。さんは毎年 every year, 毎年 every year. 家族、家族 I think everyone knows. It means 家族 means family. 家族 and then to is actually a particle which means with or like together. It's a particle. So basically 家族と旅行する. So this one is it means to travel or like to go on a holiday lah basically. So 旅行. So basically the context of this sentence is every year betul mana every year she goes to travel with her family basically. So マナさんは毎年家族と旅行します。So far, is there any question for this kanji? 大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫ですよ。
はい。Then the next three kanji is actually there's not a lot of example that that I can give. So the next kanji is actually 10 strokes. This one is quite a lot. 10 strokes. So the way to write it is it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one is a bit the number of strokes is quite a lot and it might be a bit hard to what you call it to remember actually. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one, the onyomi. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
Bertabah sensei.
Yeah. I need to find this one. So the onyomi. Oh no. The onyomi. The Chinese reading onyomi is ko. Ko. So it's like long ko. And then the kunyomi is actually taka. And then you add a hiragana at the back. It becomes kai. Takai. So the first kanji we'll be learning, the word that we learn for this kanji is this one. So how do you read this one? Since it's the hiragana itself, the kanji by itself, how do you read this one?
Takai
So
desu.
you read it as takai, takai, which means tall. So this one is actually adjective. Takai, tall. And there is also another meaning actually. It can be takai and it can also be expensive. Can also be expensive in terms of price. So the first example would be this one we've already learned. Anyone wants to read this one? Hi. Here's someone. どうぞ、カニ。I can hear Kanemi unmute herself.
はい。あの山は、
うん
あの山は高いです。
そうそうそうそう。あの山は高いです。So this one we already learned. It is yama. We just learned last week, which means mountain. Mountain. Yama. Yama. Ano is actually there's different. There's there's kono, sono, and ano. So this one we will learn in the grammar later for the beginners. So ano actually means that, which is like over there lah, lebih pada over there. Ano. So that yama, that mountain, takai desu. So this one is tall. So basically that mountain is tall. And there's also another one which is to try this one. Ja, kaichou, dozo kaichou.
はい。このカメラは高くて新しいです。
そうそうそうそう。
はい。
このカメラ。So, kono is the one that I explained that they have ano, sono, and kono. So, kono is more to and then camera is the katakana for camera. Kamera wa takakute. So, takakute, this one, the why they change it to te is because they conjugate this word to continue more the sentence. So this one, of course, we will learn later how to conjugate the adjective. So takakute, so basically, is expensive. It's expensive, and then atarashi desu. So atarashi is actually so basically what they want to say this is that this camera is expensive and new. So このカメラは高くて新しいです。So that is 高い。So far, is there any question for this kanji? 大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫。
はい。Okay. So Next one is this one. It is how many strokes? 6 strokes actually. 6 strokes. 6 strokes, and the way to write it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you notice, this one is actually the kanji of onna, which is a lady. So that's onna. So apa tu? The onyomi is an, and the kunyomi is ya, tu, and then you add the hiragana at the end, yasui. So that leads to the first kanji. The first word that we will learn is this one. So basically, this one is yasui. Since it's used as the hiragana itself, yasui. So yasui actually means it's the opposite of this one, which means cheap. So yasui means cheap. I do not know why they use the kanji of onna here. So this one means cheap. Oh no, cheap. So for example, Shajin, どうぞ。
はいはい。これは安くて綺麗な、これは安くて綺麗なカバンです。
そうそうそう。これは安くて綺麗なカバンです。So これは is kind of means like kono, which means this. But the only difference is that the kono is used before a noun, but this one is different. This one, of course, we also learn in the grammar soon. これは安くて. So 安くて is the same as this one. They conjugate to continue the sentence. So means that this thing is a cheap, and then 綺麗な. So 綺麗な. 綺麗 means pretty actually. 綺麗, pretty. 綺麗, and then it's a na adjective. Some of you might be a bit confused why I put this na adjective or e adjective. It's because the adjective in Japanese have two different. So depending on what adjective they is, you might need to put na or you might not need to put na behind the adjective. So since this is a na adjective, you have to put na, and then it's the way to describe the noun. And then kabam. Kabam means. So basically, これは安くて綺麗なカバンです. So basically what they want to say is this bag is cheap and pretty. So これは安くて綺麗なカバンです. So 安い. So far 大丈夫ですか? No. No. 待って。大丈夫です。先生、iPad の大丈夫そう。
大丈夫そうです。
my iPad is no 大丈夫. I need to check why. Okay, then the last one, the last kanji that we'll be learning today is it have 5, and the way to write it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you notice, this is kind of like the kanji of number 10. And this is like the kanji of kuchi actually, which means mouth. Or it can also look like katakana ro. So this one, the onyomi, the Chinese reading is ko. And the kunyomi is furu. And then you add e at the back. The hiragana e. So the word that we learn is this one. So basically, since this is used as it is, only this one kanji, so we will read it as the kunyomi. Hence, it will become furui. So, furui, which means old. So furui, old. But all this furui is actually used for more to like things actually. Things. You do not say this one for like old people. Old people, you don't call it furui. It's more to things.
Okay, so let's say you want to say it's a old house. この家は古いでしょ?
So. If you want to say, if you like ie, which is house, then yes, you can use this furui.
And sensei, so and then how do we refer to old people?
Usually they would refer it as otoshi-yori.
年寄り。そうですね。
So otoshi-yori. Otoshi-yori. So anyone wants to read the last one?
はい。
はい、どうぞ。
古いお寺を見物しました。
はい。古いotera. So 古い of course means old, which is old things or old buildings. And otera actually means temple in Japan. Temple. 古い otera, so meaning an old temple, which is like quite macam dah, it's not that new, old. And then kenbutsu. So kenbutsu means to visit and look. Oh my. And, yeah. And so kenbutsu, because the kanji of kenbutsu, this one, is actually this one. Butsu. The kanji actually means this one is to look. And this kanji actually means thing. So mono, to things. So it means like to visit and look at the building, meaning shimashita. So basically it means, the sentence means I went to visit and look at the old temples. So furui otera o kenbutsu shimashita. And furui is also a adjective. So this one we'll learn later in the grammar. Same goes for takai as well. So that's it for today's kanji actually. We learned the kanji for now, ima, and then the kanji for every, mai, and then the kanji for tall or expensive, takai, tall and or expensive, and then we have yasui, which is cheap, and then lastly is furui, which is old. So any question? 大丈夫ですか?
大丈夫。
Before I leave the voice chat, I wanted to remind you that the kanji for Yasui, it also means safe actually. If you use it as a compound kanji like anzen, anshin.
True. So. It can also mean safe actually, so. Because there's another word called like what Shazrin said. There's anzen, anzen, which uses this kanji actually. Anzen, which means safe. So technically, there's also the meaning of safe in this kanji. So. Yes, thank you for reminding me. So.
はい、先に失礼します。
お疲れ様. So as usual, if there's any question, I'll be here. But knowing you guys have the classes and whatnot, you guys might be tired. So it's okay if you guys want to leave early.
Yeah, I want to leave early, Sensei. I'm sorry, I'm too tired.
Yeah, no worries. Understandable. You guys at class and then it's until 11, right, supposedly. So, you can rest. Go and rest. So.
Thank you, Sensei.